Ghalib. I'm from Dubai School of Government, and it seems that my dear friend stole the question from me, but if I rephrase it in the following way. If we are to zoom out a little bit and go up to the balcony out of the dance floor and look at this guy and see this is, I don't know if he's a naive or what, but this is a guy that has actually promised to change the world, not just America. And in order to do so, you need to disappoint people at one point, because you cannot do everything you really want without disappointing people. And it seems from reflecting on his 1 year in office, this is a guy, again, as you said, is refusing to disappoint people, is refusing to put the blame on certain people, and refusing to pull up his sleeves and say, I want to do something about this, this and that. So we have a great recipe for a failure. I'm sure he will stay for 8 years in office. So I don't know what you think about this. Is he going to get to that point where he will be willing to disappoint some people? And if I may zoom to the Arab-Israeli conflict, do you think this is a guy that is able to, I know his stand on settlement was excellent, and he was able to, to start with a strong policy, but looking at his, latest policy towards a settlement and accepting the fact that it does not have to be a precondition for the assumption of the peace process, does that mean that he's not willing also to confront the Israeli lobby in Washington, D.C., or is he able to? Thank you.
Oh, well, let's talk about the Israeli lobby in Washington. And I am so tired of hearing about the Israeli lobby in Washington. You guys need your own lobby in Washington, okay? So stop talking about the Israeli lobby and man up and get your own lobby that can fight on the ground, tit for tat. I'm tired of it. I'm serious. Everywhere I go, I hear this Israeli. It's a paper champion. It's a paper champion, I am telling you. So stop worried about the Israeli lobby. Get your own lobby. That's how we're going to fix that, number one. I disagree. I have put plan in place, budgets, strategy, names, the whole nine for this region and to get their own lobby. If the African American community and this community came together, it would be the most powerful lobby in Washington, D.C. Okay? So don't say it can't happen. It can happen. I'm very passionate about this, and I'm tired of excuses. So if you want to fix it, let's get in the room and let's fix it. Okay? Now, to the fact of zooming in and zooming out on this deal. Look, Barack was a softie on the campaign, right? We never thought that he was going to be president. But at some point, he turned into a real candidate and did what he needed to do to win. That's what's going to happen in his presidency. He's going to get tired of his staff making mistakes and embarrassing him. He's going to get tired of going out there and going in front of the public and doing what he had to do last time. He's going to get tired of it because he's a real person. He's not some candidate that was made because his daddy created Wall Street and he's a real person. So ultimately, he's going to have to become the Barack on the campaign. And that's why I think his campaign should start in Q2. I'm ready for that Barack to come back. So, yeah, I think he's going to toughen up. He's also got us, his quote saying that some of the things that people say sting. Well, fight back. It's like, I'm tired of getting along with people. I mean, it's like, look, the Republicans are never going to get along with this guy. So he needs to fight back. And if one country is going to create the demise of the world, we have to figure out a better solution. There's got to be a better mousetrap, as they say. So this Israeli lobby thing, I disagree with it. You guys need a lobby. You got the resources. My God, you got the resources.
And you need a lobbyist.
Listen, I know how to fight. Okay? African Americans have been fighting in America all their lives. Okay? We know how to fight. So you guys stop with the whole Israeli lobby. It's a paper tiger.